What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley, from AConnectionTV.com and AConnectionTV here on YouTube, the two places on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I wanted to come on real quick to talk to you guys about PS5! Oh! But before I talk about that, I would love for y'all to go to AConnectionTV.com and see what I've been up to.
I can't believe I'm here with you both. I've read so much about you in the news over the years.
Oh, good things, I hope.
No, not at all. How's your son doing?
Look, we're not here to talk about my son, but he's graduating soon. So that's how my son is doing.
Meow. Kitty has claws, I see.
And a gun. So don't fuck with me, Junior.
Okay. Mrs. Del Colombo, how are things going with your husband?
Fine.
He isn't still in hiding, is he?
Yeah, I can't do this.
Alexa, play Miami by Will Smith.
I am the creator of what I would like to call a miniature Netflix. Okay, we create and produce original content and we upload weekly. So check that out, AConnectionTV.com. And I'm also working on something big, working on getting our very own mobile app that will be available on Android and Apple phone users. So I am like super ecstatic for that. It's like major deal, right? So anyways, yeah, go check that out. And if this is your first time seeing me for whatever particular reason, go to my Twitter, AConnectionTV, and my Instagram, AConnectionTV. But anyways, everybody knows that Xbox Series X and Series S, Microsoft, has been leading the promotionary, I guess, game, if you will, regarding the next generation consoles that are supposed to be coming out in November of 2020. And, you know, Sony, PS4 users, but Sony period, has always been leading the pack overall as far as sales and I guess I would say customer appeal. There are a lot of people that I know of that have a PS4 or a Sony device before they have a Microsoft device, and there are some people that would be like, oh no, Microsoft. But I guess it's like the same thing with Apple versus Android. Either way, I own a PS4. My PSN is Bulgarilla TV. And I love my PS4. I think it's dope. Do I play my system all the time? No, not really. It takes a really good RPG role-playing / adventure game to keep me completely satisfied. Like the first game that I've played from the beginning to the end in a very long time is Ghost of Tsushima. I actually played it all the way through. It beat it all the way through. It was engaging. The story was compelling. The graphics was beautiful. The scenery was beautiful. And I love the characters. Every character that came on my screen had their own personality. And I was vibing with it. So I love Ghost of Tsushima. I would love to play a PS5 version of Ghost of Tsushima. I wish that was possible. I don't know if it's going to be possible. I don't know. But those are the type of games that I play. Final Fantasy, I was into that. I still am into that. And so, you know, looking forward to what the PS5 has to offer is where I am at. I love Sony. And I've been waiting. Everybody's been waiting to hear about the price, to hear about the release date. When is it coming out? The games that are coming out for it. You know, Sony has been mom with the whole promotion of their device. Unlike Xbox, that's just been letting us know from the beginning what they're doing and what their plans are. I don't own an Xbox One, and I had a 360, but Sony was just it for me. So the last couple of days ago, it was a Wednesday or Thursday, Sony finally did that reveal. They revealed the price and they revealed the release date. And then pre-orders became possible. Every time I go into GameStop, I'm like, are y'all ready to take pre-orders? Are y'all ready to take pre-orders? No. Even the game studios did not know when Sony was gonna release their dates because, you know, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is supposed to be coming out on PS5, but I went ahead and ordered it for PS4. Hopefully they'll do the upgrade for PS5 because I was able to get my PS5 and I'm so freaking excited. I am. I didn't think that I would be able to get one. I was like, it's not going to happen. But in my brain, you know, when you think sometimes like maybe I could go to the store because no one else is going to go to the store around this time. And then you go to the store and you show up and like so many freaking people are there. Don't y'all hate that? I know I'm not the only one, but that is exactly what happened. So I watched their showcase. I was impressed by the Miles Morales video showcase. I was semi-impressed by the Final Fantasy 16 showcase. I don't know, the Final Fantasy wasn't colorful enough for me. It didn't really like, I don't know, there was an element missing from the Final Fantasy showcase. But I'm like, it's on PS5, it has to be like amazing. You look at the Miles Morales game, it's amazing. I can imagine what Ragnarok God of War is going to look like on PS5. It will look amazing. And like the more and more I think about all of the trailers and stuff that we're seeing from these next gen consoles looking fantastic, graphics superb. You know, I saw the Ninja Monkey game and I was like, what is this playing on? And then I saw some screenshots of the Avengers on PS5. And I was like, bruh, if the video game plays and looks like these screenshots are looking, I'm like gonna lose my freaking mind. So I'm like, I have to get a PS5. I have to get a PS5. I got a great 85-inch TV, and you know, I've always been that guy that's like, I have to play a great game on a big ass TV, and it's like, okay, I have the TV now, and I want to upgrade in the graphics. I have the Avengers game. I think it's a dope game. I wish they would have gave us more playable characters at launch. Maybe they were hiding out for their PS5 version of the game. There's been so many people complaining about the Avengers game that it has so many issues. They just recently released a new patch that fixed 1,000 issues apparently. But the game doesn't hold me enough. Like, to be quite honest, the only thing that I really love about the game is the fact that you can be these characters and the campaign. The campaign sold it for me. I don't like the repetitive missions on different difficulty levels. That's not gonna hold my attention at all. And so I'm like, at this point, I need more characters. And I'm wanting to play the game on PS5. I'm wanting to play Miles Morales on PS5. I'm wanting a new upgrade. I'm wanting colorful games. And after the showcase, I went to the website hoping that I could get pre-orders. That wasn't happening. There was no way that I was gonna get the pre-orders because everything was sold out. Best Buy was sold out. Walmart was sold out. Amazon was sold out. Target was sold out. Everywhere was sold out. Even GameStop online was sold out. And so I was like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna go when I don't think anybody else is going to my GameStop here in Atlanta when they open, because no one else is gonna be forming a line out there for PS5. What? No one else is. Unbeknownst to me, I get there like 30 minutes before the store is supposed to open, and there's a line. There isn't a big line, you know, because of the whole coronavirus or whatever. They only allow 10 people in their store, and if you shop at GameStop, you know GameStop is small anyway. So I didn't remember that until I walked up and saw that there were only like 6 people in line, and then the 10 people capacity was in the store. So I'm like, okay, 16 people, they have to have a 17th system in the system for me, right? And so I'm like, don't let me wait in this line. Like in my mind, I'm like, y'all better not have all these people waiting in line, and then y'all don't tell us that y'all are sold out when y'all sell out. So anyways, everybody's waiting, everybody's all excited, and I'm like, I can't believe that these amount of people are like ready to get this PS5. I'm not the only one. And it's amazing where, you know, I say the line all the time in the beginning of my video, adopt similar connections despite our differences. You never know who thinks like you, but then you're surprised when you find out people think like you. There are a lot of adopting similar connections despite our differences because no one in the line looked alike, but we all wanted that. What? PS5. This one guy ahead of me, he gets to the counter, and then mind you, you only have to put $50 to reserve for the GameStop reservation in store, which was surprising to me because it's a $500 system. I was at least thinking that you would have to put $100 down. You didn't have to do that. The guy that's in front of me, he's like, I wanna reserve 2. And I'm like, what? He was like, can you reserve 2? The guy's like, sure, I can try to put it through and see if it'll allow it. I'm like, why are you gonna do that before I get up on the register? Because, you know, lo and behold, yo, go ahead and do the 2, and then I get there and it's sold out. And I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, why aren't they only allowing 1 per customer, knowing damn well that this is going to be high in demand. Didn't really understand why he allowed that, but he did. I'm not hating. I'm not, because I was able to go to the counter and pick mine up, or at least reserve mine. And I didn't put $50 down, I put $100 down, and I got a controller. I didn't get a game yet, because I just wanted to secure the system. I felt like it would be that type of console or piece of equipment or merchandise that will just disappear if you don't get it. And then the replenishment is probably not going to be until February, March. And I didn't want to wait that long. I'm the type of guy that when something brand new comes out, I want it now. And I was able to reserve my PS5. I'm so excited! Are you excited for me? Do you have your PS5? Are you getting an Xbox Series X? I'm not. I don't know if I am. There's no reason for me to. Is there a reason for me to? I don't really care about Halo and Gears of War. I don't really care about none of that stuff that Xbox is offering. I just don't. Why go there when you got PS5? And all of the amount of exclusives coming out for PS5, like Final Fantasy, Miles Morales, like, what? And then I just really want to see Marvel's Avengers on PS5. I'm here for it. Because I think the PS4 version looks great, but I can just imagine one. And then Assassin's Creed Valhalla, like I hope they do the upgrade with Assassin's Creed, because I got the PS4 version. And it's like the PS4 version comes out the same week of the system, and I'm like, I'm not gonna want the PS4 version if I can't upgrade to the PS5 version. I'm gonna want the freaking PS5 version. Like, what? What are we talking about here? I'm freaking excited for the gaming world. Like, I really am. And to end 2020, which has been like a horrific year, on a positive note, at least with my personal enjoyment in my home, I'm living. What system are you guys getting out there? Are you subscribed to Microsoft, or are you subscribed to Sony? And depending on which one you're subscribed to, let me know why. I'm Wesley from AConnectionTV.com and AConnection TV here on YouTube. Thank you guys for tuning into this brief video. I am about to do a video about Big Brother, but I want to talk about it thus far. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you watch all of the videos and go subscribe to my miniature Netflix. Love you. Deuces.